Welcome to 4209 at Brickell Flatiron. Let's go and take a look. So as you come through, there is a beautiful hallway. There is a little bit of room on the right-hand side to add like a vanity table or some sort of an entryway table, some artwork, maybe a small bench if people are waiting as you come in. So it does have a formal entry, which is beautiful. Then on the left-hand side as you enter, there's a really nice powder room, very like spacious, and it has this beautiful tile work. A lot of times, you know, we do wallpaper and things like that in this kind of a powder room, and you can certainly add that. But already the lighting is pretty, the back tile work is really pretty, so it's a great space. Then let's continue through to the living room. So this is the main piece of the home because it is a split floor plan. And look at the view, it's absolutely incredible. So obviously we'll go out to the balcony in a second, take a look at that in more detail. But this is a really beautiful space for entertaining. Because the glass, the balcony is curved, it makes it feel bigger in this main part of the living room. So you have a big space, you can either put your dining room on one side or the TV, either one will work. But it's recommended that possibly, because the view is so beautiful on this side, that you put the couch right here and the TV on this wall in order that you can be looking directly at the water view where you see the outlet of the river and you look over to South Beach. You have some of the causeway and the cruise ship traffic and things like that coming through, which are beautiful. So this is a really big, deep entertaining space, and you know, suitable for a lot of things. You do have two light fixtures. The original owner removed the custom light fixtures that she had. So right now we just have bulbs. We don't actually have light fixtures, excuse me for saying that. There is lighting, but you would need to go ahead and replace that. Very inexpensive, and obviously that can be done in conjunction with whatever design you choose, but something to note. Then you have this beautiful, I love this wood in addition to the stone. So you have some extra design elements, and these are just the finishes that the developer used. So really nice finishes in this building. You have some room for for bar stools under the overhang here. So it doesn't, the stone does not waterfall. That's something to note, but it is a really nice edge. Then you have your electrical for a laptop if you want to work here. Beautiful kitchen, Miele appliances throughout. And then again, you're kind of like looking out to the view. And actually from this side, you get a little sliver of water as well over the Sabadell as you look to the south side of the view. But it's nice and open. You're open to the entertaining space, so that's awesome. And then this is actually a really cool feature. You have your washer dryer in here, but there's also a pantry. Like there's tons of shelving. So you really can store a ton of food items here as well. It's very generous and very easy to access, and also then easy to hide when you're done. So I love that. Condos very rarely come with pantries, and that one's a really generous size. So we're looking at 2360 square feet. I'll recheck that, but good size for the unit for sure. So we're coming through here, and you have this beautiful primary bedroom, so primary suite, and you have the curved balcony again, which creates really a lot of visual interest, and the beautiful view out to the northeast side. You have two closets, which is great. You have this big walk-in, which has been really nicely finished out. There are a couple scuffs on the back here. Hopefully that would come out with magic eraser, but it looks really nicely finished with this rose gold tone and nice woodwork all the way to the ceiling, and then nice light fixture. Then you have a secondary closet right here, which is great for, you know, shoes and so on. And then my favorite part of the entire condo is this bathroom. They've added this little medicine cabinet, but look, this is the wow factor. I mean, look at this tub. It's unbelievable. This beautiful stonework. The edging is just perfect to, you know, put some flowers or a glass of wine on. And from this side, so if you would kind of like, as you normally would in the tub, right, you would have the water flowing on this side, your head would be on this side. You do see directly out to that piece of the water view, so really gorgeous. Like, I'm blown away by this. And this does have motorized blinds that come down, so for privacy, if you don't want to, you know, have the view and also the view in, because this is 1010 Brickell, So you do have people's balconies, especially with lights on, there will be some visibility. If the lights are not on in here and it's daytime, because the glass does have a little bit of a tint to it, you shouldn't have any privacy issues. But again, if you're privacy conscious, then there is a remote, which I think, is right here. So these blinds are motorized. And this is the only place in the condo where the blinds are motorized. The rest of them are manual. But here you do have that if you want to. Double sink. You've got your water closet and a hidden shower, which I think is actually kind of fun. I don't know. It's a nice deep shower, beautiful cutout for your products. It just feels kind of like a little bit of a spa escape, and I like the dark gray tones. It just has a really nice, again, just the finishes in this building are really beautiful. This is an Ugo Colombo building, known for his finishes. Obviously he did the Epic, the Santa Maria, a lot of great buildings, and he's always really big on his Italian tile work, so always kind of like a 10 out of 10 with him, with everything that he does. So going through to the guest bedroom, you have a nice big space. You can definitely fit a king size bed, 2 nightstands. And if you come over here and look out, you can actually see the view. So this would again be your bed head, and you would get the water view from this side. Good size bathroom as well with the shower tub combo. You just need to add your shower curtain and you're good to go. A little pedestal sink. And so now let's go check out the wow factor outside and see the view a little closer up. Hopefully this is open, but of course these are impact windows, so they're always a little heavy, but a workout's always helpful. So check this out. This is stunning. You can see water on this side to the south in between the buildings, water on the left as you look out to South Beach. And just this, I love the curve of it. I think that really adds such like a presence and a feeling. And it also, of course, adds depth, so that in the middle, you could even put like a really big day bed or a big dining table, like large furniture. And in the corners, if you still want to use those, you can put some smaller pieces like, high tops for outdoor eating. But overall, this is just a gorgeous space. It really has such a cool feel to it. Of course, you're in the heart of Brickell, as you know, so you're close to everything. And yeah, no detail has been missed. So I absolutely love this space. I actually like it a lot better than I even thought I would. So I think this is absolutely beautiful, and I hope that you love it too. Welcome to the rooftop pool deck on 64 at Brickell Flatiron. This is one of the most beautiful rooftop pools easily in Brickell. So you're looking out over the bay, you see panorama right in front of you. This building, so panorama is 85 stories. This building originally was going to be 70, and it was going to take up the whole of the pie-shaped lot. But then they actually scaled it back to 64 and scaled it back to only sort of the major, larger part of that pie-shaped lot. So that's why it's called Flatiron, is because it echoes the architecture of the Flatiron in New York. But this rooftop is such a vibe. The developers are Ugo Colombo and Vlad Doronin. So Ugo Colombo, is just a 10 out of 10 Brickell developer. He's from Italy, does beautiful work, has great finishes, and he did the Epic, among other buildings. So I'll link my Epic video so that you can see what he did over there. I used to live at Epic, and it's one of my favorites. And then Vlad Doronin did buildings like Missoni Bahia and Una, which my client's actually moving into Una when that finishes at the end of the year. So Vlad comes from a hospitality background. His company, Oko Group, owns the Aman spas throughout the world. So you can see throughout, especially this piece of the amenities, there's that very hotel-inspired, really, really well done. It's not just a gym, it's not just a spa, it's not just a pool, it's an experience. And he also made sure that there were free classes here at the gym, that there are spa specials. There, you saw that desk at the front where there are the two ladies sitting. They will book your services, give you your towels. It's not just a sort of, regular bring your own towel, do your own thing kind of space. It really feels like you're in a high-end hotel. I just love it so much. So here you flow through to the spa, and you see where on the right, this TV will show all the spa specials and classes. Then you have this super cool little juice bar. I love it. spa water, which is one of my favorite things. Let me know in the comments if that's crazy, but for whatever reason, spa water is like the best water on the planet, and I like love it. I'll go out of my way to get it. And they have coffees and teas, and then it flows through to the spa area. Fun fact, my client was just asking me, who I made this video for because we're offering on the unit that you just saw. He was asking me if there's a sauna and a steam room in the men's spa that you saw that guy just coming out of. And I was like, I don't really know because I couldn't go into the men's spa, but I believe there are both. Then you have this really cool hangout area, just, your Zen lounge before you have your spa treatment. Or if you just want to come up here and watch the sunset and have a glass of wine, this is one of the most beautiful open west facing sunset views in the city. So at that time of day, there is no better place in Brickell to be than right here. So you, of course, can just come and lounge. You don't have to have a treatment. And if you want to bring your own masseuse, if you use soothe.com or something like that, you can do that too. So you don't have to pay whatever price they have. You can also, which is really nice. So it's like a spa, but it's also flexible. So Madison found me. She adores this building. It is right by her school. So on the very south end, it comes up to 13th Street, and that's where her school is. So she's always thought that this would be a great fit for us. Let me know in the comments if you agree with her and we should move to Flatiron. But it does kind of make a lot of sense, actually, when you think about it. Madison's ideas are kind of always the best ones. But again, here's this rooftop with the beautiful cabanas, just such a special space. Then on the next two amenities levels, there's sort of one and the other, so 17 and 16, and they're connected by, like some of the amenities are 2 stories, like the movie room, which we couldn't see because it's locked unless you reserve it, but I have been in there and it's stunning. It's the best movie room by far in a condo I've ever seen. It's wow. Although the one at Aston Martin is pretty great too. So here you can swim laps. This pool is just very quiet all the time. And then there's the hot tub. There is a kids' playroom right behind the hot tub, so to the left as we were coming in. And it is a really, really cool playroom. That's probably one of the other reasons Madison loves this building so much, is there's a full, complete ball pit in there. So she definitely gives it high ratings for that. So here, as you come through, you can see where you drop off your towels. On the inside, there's a little cubby where you get your fresh towels. So of course, there's towel service throughout. Really nice touch. It's a very high-end building. This lounge is a great place to come and work, have a meeting. If you're a content creator as well, it's a nice inspired space for you to just work from home. There's free Wi-Fi throughout. Then this is right below on 16. There's this really cool game room next to the party room. Look at that bar, you guys. It's sick. And there are 3 levels of lighting that you can choose. I had it on the brightest just so that you can see the space a little better, but if you want it more moody, you can change it as well. Then you have the kind of party room too. Of course, you can just come here and hang out, read a book, work from home, but I absolutely love this space. I think the styling of it is perfect. Let me know in the comments if you think my client should buy this unit. We're currently in negotiations. It looks like we're getting pretty close. I'm pretty excited for him. And let me know if you love this space too. Would love to hear from you. Would love to have you join the fam and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I love you guys. I hope you're doing amazing. And if you need anything from me, if you have any questions, just shoot me a note or pop it in the comments.